Welcome back. I just wanted to give you guys a quick update. It's been a couple days since I've had anything up, so probably not going to be doing much work today, but I've been doing a lot of research lately, and I believe I was mistaken. I believe this is a 1968 model, not the 1967. I still have to check the serial number to confirm it, but that's what kind of all the evidence is pointing towards. Probably one of my next steps is going to be to start cleaning up the actual sled itself, maybe taking some rust off. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to flip her over and cut the fuel tank open and try and clean out the original fuel tank, or if I'm just going to try and get it started off of an auxiliary tank for now. I think just to make sure it's going to start and run good, we'll do an auxiliary tank, but someday I'd like to open it up and restore it to where it should be. Good news is I found somebody to work on the engine for me. I'm going to take it to Victory Engines in Marshall and have them do the boring. And I found a guy somewhere, I think further up north in Minnesota, that he's got a bunch of new old stock parts. And so I can get my hand on a piston, or bigger piston and some rings from him. And he's also got a carb kit and a new fuel filter and everything. So I'm going to order all that from him. He's got crank seals. I'd like to redo the crank seals. And then when I get that all kind of squared away, we'll get the motor back together. But that'll probably be a couple-week process at least, because they have to bore the motor, and they have to figure out what they have to bore it to get rid of the groove first, and then I have to order the parts. I don't want to order a 20 over piston and then find out that they have to bore it to 40 over. So that'll be kind of a long process, but that's kind of where I'm sitting at right now. Like I said, probably just start cleaning it up a little bit and seeing how some of the other stuff works. Make sure the bogey wheels aren't shot. Maybe get the secondary clutch and the primary clutch apart and do some cleaning. I'm guessing the oil in the chain case there is pretty gummed up, so we'll take that apart and clean it out. And when I run out of stuff to do with this project, I got this little guy over here that I bought at an auction sale the other day. And the motor runs good, but the generator don't work. So I have to tear that apart and figure out what's wrong with the generator. But that's where we're at right now with the Skidoo project. I also looked into I found some seat covers and stuff like that, so I may either get the seat recovered at some point, or I'll just get a seat cover for it. And I was playing around with it the other day, and I also found this neat little feature. It's got a little trunk in the back there, so it's actually even got some old parts. So I'll have to dig through that and see what's in there for parts. And looks like probably a spark plug and a few other things, but probably nothing worth anything. But still kind of cool to find that kind of stuff. But make sure you check back for updates. I'll be dropping that cylinder off, or that jug off, on Friday. And then we'll see what happens from there.